Hello, today we will be talking about some bands that I feel are underrated or don't get as much recognition as they deserve. And I don't think these are the most underrated bands in the world or anything, but these are just some bands that come to mind for me personally. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is in no specific order. So we're going to start off with Red, which is a Christian rock band. So if you're a fan of bands like Skillet or Thousand Foot Crutch, or maybe POD, or even Linkin Park, then I definitely suggest checking out Red. I would suggest starting off with their album End of Silence, or maybe Innocence and Instinct, one of those two albums. In terms of songs, I would suggest either Breathe Into Me, or Already Over, or Shadows. But Red is a great band, and if you're into mainstream rock or new metal, I would suggest checking out this band. So next we have Fate's Warning. If you're into progressive metal, if you're into bands like Queensryche or Dream Theater, definitely check out this band. I would suggest starting off with either No Exit or Awaken the Guardian. Those are two excellent albums. But yeah, Fate's Warning is a great band. Don't get talked about very much nowadays, and I wish they did, because I know Queensryche was a more successful band, and I think Fate's Warning should have gotten as much success too. But their most successful album, I think, was Parallels, and that's an excellent album. If you're into the more commercial side of prog metal, I would suggest starting off with maybe that album, I guess, or their album Inside Out. But Fate's Warning is a great band. Next, we have Symphony X. If you're a fan of Dream Theater, I would highly suggest checking out this band immediately after this video. I would suggest starting off with either V or 5, the new Mythology Suite, or the Odyssey. One of those two albums would be a good place to start off with. But their song Evolution was the song that got me into this band, so you could start off with that song if you wanted to. But yeah, there's a lot of really interesting stuff in their discography, and their guitar work is definitely excellent. Michael Romeo is a great guitar player, so if you're a prog metal fan, definitely check out Symphony X. Next, we have Fear Factory, which is an industrial metal band. There's been times where they've shown off their death metal influence, like on their album Soul of a New Machine, or they've had their new metal influence, like on albums like Digimortal. And on the album, they didn't rap or anything. Well, there's one track where it features a rapper, I think. But besides that, yeah, Fear Factory. Yeah, the reason I call them industrial metal is mainly because of albums like Demanufacture, Obsolete, and Genexus, and a few others. But yeah, Fear Factory is an excellent album, and definitely check them out. And if you want to start off with an album, I would suggest either Obsolete or Demanufacture. In terms of songs, I would suggest either Replica or Edge Crusher. So next, for my last pick, we're going with Sevendust. Now, you can make an argument about them being overrated too, but I don't see that very much, so I'll have to go with underrated with this band. So Sevendust. If you're a fan of new metal or just mainstream rock or metal in general, I would highly suggest checking out this band. I would suggest starting off with albums either Home or Animosity. In terms of songs, I would suggest starting off with the song Denial or the song Praise. One of those two songs would be a good start. But Sevendust is a great band. They're still putting out great music. They released a new album this year called All I See Is War, so definitely check that out before the year is over. So yeah, Sevendust, great band. So that is my list of underrated bands. Let me know if there's any bands that you feel are underrated, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like to say. And yeah, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment and a like, and have a nice day.